Wow, go on YouTube. Good morning, guys. Morgan.
Hi.
Um, so today I want to talk to you guys about why you are going to be perceived as a threat wherever it is you go on semen retention. You're always going to encounter serious problems with a lot of people on this journey, you know, especially after you've been on a long streak and your face and your body has adapted to you being on this type of energy. And your face and body has adapted to you being on this type of energy. You know, your face is now, look at my face, man. This video is not edited, by the way. I don't edit my videos in the sense that like increasing the light, the brightness and all that. Maybe I can cut like places where I've repeated words twice or something like that, but I've never like edited a video editing it because I'm thinking it's probably going to make the video look better, or it's going to make the video look a lot more professional. Man, I don't give a fuck about being professional. I'm just trying to pass a message across. So one thing you are going to have to understand about the current society we are in right now is the fact that weakness is being praised. I believe you've also heard this phrase. When I heard this phrase as a kid, I was always thinking, why would the good people suffer and the bad people be praised? You know, like I was like, that does not make sense to me, because naturally, logical wise, the good person, you know, the people who are out there spreading positivity, you know, who are out there trying to brighten every other person's day up, should be the ones who gets the praise and the accolades, you know. But then you tend to find out that it's just always those people, you know, who are mischievous, people who are intolerant of others, people who are just out there for themselves, you know, like every other person could go to hell kind of thing, you know. Those are the people that gets praise. Those are the people that gets the accolades in society, you know. So weak men are being praised, weak men are now being tolerated. You know, there's this new thing happening in the Western countries, which is called tolerance. You know, Western countries have become so tolerant to the point that it's seen as a good thing. You know, if you're not tolerant, even when somebody is being quite abusive to you, you're seen as the bad person. You know, when somebody is damaging your properties and all that, you're seen as a bad person, simply because people lack backbone nowadays. You know, people lack backbone, and by people I mean men, you know, because the reason why society is the way it is in the first place is the fact that us men, we have lost our own masculinity. That's why you have to understand that masculinity is the pillar of society. There is no good society without without strong men. Those houses, those buildings you are seeing today as a result of a man waking up at 3-4 a.m. and going to work. If you look, I don't know if you know the church, the cathedral in Cologne. I don't think there was ever a woman who took part in building that cathedral. They do not have the strength, and the strength comes from the seed, you know. If you look around you, everything that has been created today in our world was created by a man. Everything that was created by a man, you know. And this is not to say that women do not play a role in society. It's the fact that they just want to become men, you know. And I understand the reason for that is because men are wanting to become women, you know. Again, lack of semen retention and lack of masculinity leading to all these problems, you know. So now look at you have now gotten a hold of yourself. You have gotten a hold of your masculinity, you know. You're now a man's man. You are your own person, you know. You are no longer afraid of speaking your mind. You're no longer afraid of going places and just stating your opinion, you know, because you know that you don't necessarily need the validation of somebody else to make your opinion feel like it's worth it, you know. Your opinion is always worth it. That's why you see Andrew Tate is fought against. I don't know what he has dipped his hands into. The only part I aspire to be of him is just the part of, you know, being bold enough to speak his truth, you know, to speak his mind, even though people are not going to like him, you know. That's pure masculinity, you know. That's pure masculinity, and he's going to be fought against. Look at the way the world is treating Donald Trump. He's masculine, and we do not want that. Society now frowns against anything that is masculine. That's why you notice if you're a man who has reached the age to get married and give birth, and you decide to stay single and you're doing well for yourself, you're going to notice the fact that a lot of people are going to not like you, you know, because you're going against the whole grain, you know. People think you're supposed to get up, you know, go to school. When you're done with school, get a good job, and then get a wife, and then slave your whole life for your children and your life. Of course our parents did that for us, but now I'm calling you to make a choice, you know. I'm not asking you not to get married or not to deal with women anymore. I'm asking you, or not even to give birth to a child. I'm asking you to really look at yourself, look at your life, and ask yourself, is this what I really want, regardless of what the norm in society is, you know. Because the fact that I feel like us men are slaves, you know. We get born, we walk, we go to school, you know. There's never a time for us to enjoy whatever it is that we've worked for, simply for the fact that we have to take care of women, especially the ones who are not even going to be respecting you in the first place. You know, we have to take care of them. We have to take care of our kids, you know. So please make sure you are making a very conscious decision, you know, of whether you'd want to get married in this life. Because look, man, marriage is not a joke, man. And if those of you who are already married watching this video, man, I know you can confirm that, you know. So see you guys later in my other videos, man. Ciao.